Today is December the 3rd, 2016. I will be your DM today. This is the
Today
third
is December 10th, 2016. Today's session is entitled Before the Dawn.
Today is January the 14th. We are back from our winter break. I'm very excited. Today is January the 28th, 2017. 8 days into the apocalypse. Today's event is called Hell Hath No Shortage of Fury.
February 4th, 2017. Today's session is... So it is March 4th, 2017. And welcome. Today's session, even though I have April 1st, 2017. I just want to
Today is April 15th.
It is April 22nd, 2017, 1 week after the world fell apart. So, as I did allude, this is going to be an interesting
for today's session. You have been called here in a extremely secret meeting.
May 27th, 2017.
I'm sorry for breaking the whole world. So, to recap, the sky is falling.
It is June 24th, 2017. Today's session
is July the 1st, 2017. I will be your DM today, and we can all go to hell.
When last we left our brave heroes.
It's August 5th. This will be my last time living until after Labor Day.
August 19th, 2017, in today's event.
Alright, hi everybody. I'm Michelle, and I will be your carnival.
Today's session is entitled "A Short Step into War," and it is I believe, our last session of 2017.
Today is January the 6th. It's our hi everybody. First Sunday, January 20th, 2018.
It is February 10th, the year of our Lord 2018. April 7th, 2018.
It is May the 12th, and
today is June 30th, 2018.
Happy Halloween, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. I'm so excited.
Welcome to our last session for 2018.
Woo! I digress. It's 4 o'clock. Go ahead.
It is February 2nd, 2019, Groundhog Day.
Does anyone have any questions before I get...
So yes, it is March 2nd, 2019. Today's session is entitled Black Hole Sun Part.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy.
Oh Jesus. It is April 27th, 2019, also known as the greatest day ever for multiple reasons.
The hook for today is the 412.
It is July 20th, 2019, and today's session.
There's not a meeting in the throne room today. The Legion has a day off on a Saturday.
It is October 12th, 2019. And
I'm going to dive right into it because we have a lot of material to cover tonight. I've got a lot of things to inflict on you guys.
It is January 18th, 2020. Yeah, this is our first.
Happy 5-year anniversary, guys.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, it's crazy. All right, Tackett, are we recording?
Are we rolling, Tack?
Are we recording, Tackett?
Tackett, are we rolling?
Tackett, hit record.
So, are we riggedy rolling?
Tackett, are we rolling?
All right, are we rolling?
He walks out of the temple one heavy step at a time, cowled and hidden in his robes. You can feel the weight of his presence on his shoulders, his wings unfurled behind him, and everyone's like, oh, this never happens, the Grand Potentate himself. He reaches the podium and says, "Citizens of Luthien Estai, as you have noted over the course of the last 24 hours, the light has forsaken you. The light has come to you, embodied within me. Your high priest, I have sent him abroad to spread the word. But here, I stand, an embodiment of your future, of the future of the light of prismatic perfection." Cryptus throws off his robe. His body looks like it was at one point half scarred. That scar has scabbed over with pure prismatic white crystal familiar to anyone who lived during Vecna's reign.
Nathaniel is about to vomit.
And with that, he extends his hand, and 3 of the paladins turn into shimmerlings.
Oh no!
One of Cryptus's eyes is a glowing, fiery red corona of just menacing, fiery red light. One of his eyes, not the other.
Yeah, and Nathaniel's like screaming, "Never! We will never! This land will never be yours again!" Like he is openly confronting Vecna at this point. Like he has stepped around and he is pointing at him and screaming that this world will never again belong to him. You tyrant asshole! And he says that. He literally calls him a tyrant asshole.
Aiden is going to go. He's following Nathaniel.
Yeah.
So Urzakan casts Thaumaturgy and boosts his voice up to 3 times louder over the din and says, "You are a liar and a traitor and a false god, and in moments you will be a dead false god."
Oh yeah! I don't know if you remember me, Vecna, you piece of shit, but I come from this world. This world has already been under your thumb once, and it sucked, and it's not going to happen again. Oh, I need to check his spell because Nathaniel's gonna go top down on a motherfucker.
So yeah, go ahead, Estelle.
This is mostly gonna be an RP round, I think, but Nathaniel's, to say that he's upset is... so... I'm about to do something insane. I don't even know what I'd have to roll for this, but let me just roll a d4 real quick. Okay, so...
Are you doing a vicious mockery at Cryptus?
No.
Okay.
I mean, that would be hilarious.
Oh, let me read the verbiage of this real quick. Spell ends if one of the actions you use, any effects you create, affects a creature other than you or an object you harm. Okay.
What are you doing?
Time stop!
Oh my god.
So, Nathaniel gets 4 rounds.
Okay.
And as time...
Is that really only a stealth-only thing now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So time completely freezes, and he's the only one who can move. So I don't know what I'd have to roll for this, basically. But what he's going to do is, while everyone is frozen in time, he's walking up to Cryptus, and he's going to try to tear that eye out. Yeah.
I was wondering if he was going to poke him in the eye, but like...
Oh, shit!
Yeah.
Aiden is going to throw Nathaniel a kind
Okay,
of
Nathaniel is not fucking around with this.
You have a +3 short sword in your possession right now.
Yeah, he's gonna try to cut, like, he's just gonna pry that right out. He's just not fucking around. He's over this. He's terrified, and this is happening.
Okay, so first round move, second round haste. Are you, now it's gonna be an attack action.
Yeah, so that will break it.
Unopposed, because he's standing right there.
Is
He
it
did-
advantage or
he's-
what?
I mean, he's got no way to see this coming. So
No, that's true. So I'm not even gonna okay, how about this? To be able to get it out before he snaps out of the spell, I'm gonna get you to roll to hit AC 10.
AC 10.
Okay. Wow. This could be the quickest epic fight ever.
Okay, but that was a 9th level spell, though. That was.
So here's what happens. Obviously, no one else can see this but Nathaniel. At one moment, Bryce is standing up and doing the thing, and Aiden's kind of crawling over. The elves are corralling and shit, and then Nathaniel's carving Cryptus' eye out, and it comes out and rolls across the pavement. Cryptus sinks to a knee, screaming in pain and rage, and I mean he's not dead, but he's got blood, golden blood pouring out of his eye, mixed with black blood, mixed with crystals, and he just seems to be a broken mess right now.
I haven't seen Hell. I don't know how to tell I don't know what she looks like.
Does anyone know her heraldry? Because there was a shared image on those shields.
The green makes me think that I'm probably right on my assumption that those might be hers. But apparently they don't take remarks back to her, so...
How about the next ones we see, we just put a note on their chest?
Maybe. Actually, that's not a half bad idea.
That is geniusly awesome.
Hey! Oh no! Give it... He looks at Ophelia, he's like, do you have something that... Like, a big piece of something that won't get crushed by an undead? Something stronger than parchment?
Like, hang it around their neck.
Because apparently, Cecine says that the Jotuns understand her when she was in Jotunheim. Maybe they can read whatever. I don't know. Well, she's a goddess, and there's the vortex gate. Never mind. Maybe it doesn't matter.
She ruffles around her things until she finds like a piece of cardboard and hands it to him.
Yeah, it's.
And she also has an actual Sharpie. She is Midgardian.
Does she have a stack of Post-it notes?
Yes. You gotta put a Post-it note on the fucking...
Just like right on the forehead.
And as he's about to say something positive, there comes just a scream from outside of the guards as they come crashing into the palace and like falling into the throne room. Your Highness, the General of the Undead Army is here and she's demanding an audience.
Oh, shit.
Gonzac says, oh, we may have sent that person a message.
They must have got our sign.
Your sign?
We couldn't, the undead weren't really responding to us trying to talk to them, so, and they weren't hostile, so we just hung a sign trying to get in touch with Hell over one of them's neck.
What? Someone just starts laughing. Alright, I guess it works. My love, shall we go to the edge of our warding and speak to these undead that have a message for us?
If that is my great aunt, I think it would be far, far better of a gesture to let her in.
Whew. Yes. Let her in.
So in walks this lady. Well, in floats this lady. She has the sandwich board in her hand.
So covers his mouth because he knows it's a solemn occasion.
She just kind of floats over before the two royals, drops the sign on the floor, and says, "Explain yourselves and produce the thief of my father's soul immediately."
Oh my god, the cat. Oh my fucking god. Oh my sweet baby Jesus, that cat.
Which one?
What the?
What cat? I love it.
Aravis does not have a token.
And three of them have noticed Borean and Coronus, and they walk over because they are looking at the heraldry on Coronus's armor. You, sir.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Can I help you find beings?
What's that on your chest plate?
Oh, this. It's a raven. It's a bird, like the ones in the sky. I would have thought they would have taught you that in school. Oh, fuck.
Ornis, let's be nice to the guard. We do not wish to insult the representatives of his lordship right now. My friend here, he has a penchant for the dramatic and the artistic, and he simply likes the birds.
Is that true?
I really love birds. They're really neat. And
I just see big fear on the keyboard!
I would have if I hadn't swallowed.
I have Doritos in my sinuses.
Be cool, man. Be cool.
That's so beautiful. This is your tone. Like
I really love birds. as soon as Tina sees the Aramai descend. Anyone who's watching her can tell something weird is happening to her, because a purple haze begins to form around Tina. Her skin goes from pale to gray. Her eyes, there aren't no pupils anymore, it's just purple. Her spellbook, not grabbed by her, grabbed by the purple energy, opens in front of her. And her voice is loud. It's like it's talking to your ears and your mind at the same time. She says, "Today, Lorendal, you have made a grave miscalculation. You do not know the name. You do not know the warlock from Azeroth, the mother of fire, the author and star of legends." And at this point, a second voice joins Tina's. It's like an echo behind hers. It's deeper and it's darker. "The champion of the deep, the warrior of Shul'Zoth. You do not know our name, but holy shit, you do now. The deep comes for you. The void calls your name in anger. We will reclaim what we lost, because we are Tina motherfucking Coffee. We are Legion, and we come for you." And I can't say what she says, but imagine Parcel Tongue underwater. She rants off runes and incantations of the book in front of her, and then closes it when the spell's over.
The spellbook closing is a boom that at Tina seems to, instead of letting off a shockwave, lets off a 360-degree, visible but not felt tidal wave. And bursting from this point, leaping into the sky with gibbering madness and descending to the ground, are an army of Kuotoa and Mind Flayers.
The storm? What's a storm?
You will know.
It's not...
That is an excellent idea and an excellent timeline landmark.
This one is probably the best of us to conjure an illusion.
No, don't. Trust me.
This one would have to become visible.
Oh my god. No, don't do it. Trust me. Just don't do it. Like, just don't. It's not a thing.
This one will aid the Aiden's caution.
It's... like, Aiden looks like he's just about fucking panicked. Like, no!
When the day arrives, you will know what has happened. But until then, you must promise not to speak a word of this. Because if you do, it could destroy everything and destroy the world.
So no pressure, says Ash.
No pressure to just not say anything. It's that easy. Don't say anything.
This one has two things to say. Towards the Cornus that, while they are correct, calm down a bit.
Oh my god! Encounter the woman I've put on the map. She practically crashes into you looking for sanctuary. Who are we intimidating? The undead or her?
Her.
Okay.
Like, why are you running?
Please, mercy! Don't let them hurt me. I don't know why they're attacking me, but I don't.
Genzaka says, "It's okay," and goes to put a hand on her shoulder and reach away. So, "Don't worry, we're not going to let them kill you. We're going to help you." This is a deception roll, by the way.
Yeah.
Because as soon as she puts a hand on her, she's just gonna like grapple her and hold her, and not let her.
Banish.
Can any of us tell if she's disguised?
Yeah. Well, can you?
I mean, I can't.
I mean, Leah could.
Okay, so since we're going with this, she runs up, flailing. Vorian, without a word, extends his hand, closes it, and she gets swallowed by a maw of blood and disappears.
Oh,
I
okay. Oh.
Okay.
That was banished from me. That was me.
Cecile just looks concerned, like, oh, that was blood. Oh god.
Well, suffice it to say, she's fairly intimidated just in general. But she does seem like more relieved than anything else because she's not being chased by this primordial undead anymore. I've been away for a very long time. I'm from this world, but I was in another realm, and I was unable to return for a long time. Grin is friends with my husband, and he brought me back as a favor to him.
Who is your
I didn't ask
husband?
to be brought back.
Jag's eye gets very large.
Yep. Who is your husband?
She kind of stutters and says, I don't think you know him.
How about this? Who's your son?
Virgil Saint.
Yeah, okay, Zaka, let's go over. We know who your husband is.
Cornus, would you like to give a descriptive?
Yes, I would. So, Cornus stabs his left gauntlet into Grin's shoulder, and then flips him around and from his back, stabs his other gauntlet through his right shoulder, pinning him in place on his claws and forcing him to his knees with the claws pulling him down, facing towards Aiden.
As the lights go out in his eyes, he smears his namesake expression and says, leave the lights on for me, and dies. That brings us down to Jensaka.
Okay. Jensaka sort of smiles at him since second verse, same as the first. Calm emotions.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah! Do you see? I don't even want him feeding on his own dash. Do you see 18 charisma saving throw?
Oh my god.
Jensaka can actually see that have a visible effect. Oh my god.
You know what? That is his second crit fail in a row against calm emotions. So I'm fucking letting it happen this time.
Okay, and bonus action shield dash. If this drops him, the punch is pulled.
Alright, so that is enough to drop him. He had 3 hit points.
Mother
3. But I want to say, as he goes down, because 2 crit fails against calm emotions in a row. Fuck. There is. I can't just let that. I cannot let that go. I have to let it. You know that. Who am I to stand in the way of fate? He gives a slow, relieved exhale, like the calm emotions is helping him kind of accept his death. Goodbye, my friends. And with his namesake grin stretching across his face, his eyes roll back, and he falls limp.
In a payback to return the favor Corinth did him the one time, Aiden puts a foot on his back, or chest, whichever one, to hold him still so that Cornus can get the last shot cleanly.
Cornus strides over to Grin and spins the sword round into a downward strike, and with nary a look at him, he says, "No, it would have been more fun if you had given in." And then Cornus just drives the blade down right into his heart and twists it.
She looks really confused then, and is just like, what? Is it Saturday?
Yes.
Okay, wait.
I see Tina has returned, says Salafanel.
I have, and that's part of why I wanted to come here, both as an announcement and a formal request to the crown, if that's all right.
Tina, you are most welcome back, and we are happy to hear whatever you have to say, says Prince Zoe.
Love undying, strength unyielding. I have been able to get behind half of that phrase for as long as I've heard it. I never knew what love undying was. I never met someone that I was like, hey, I want to share my life with this person. That's never been me. That probably won't ever be me. But I could get behind the strength unyielding part. As I was gone for these past couple of months, I've been thinking a lot about a lot of different things. As you all have been made aware, obviously, my former student is no longer a student. She is a very, very capable wizard in her own right. I am very proud of her. And any glory that she gets goes to me, and I'm okay with that too. One of the things I learned today is I don't really need other people's approval to be legendary. I know I'm legendary. That's not why we're here. The reason that I'm here is I met Nightgazer at an orphanage. Something in Azeroth called Children's Week. And Nightgazer is like kind of like shrunken behind Tina at this point. Like, she doesn't really know where this is going. I met Nightgazer. We spent a week together. I sent her back. That was how Children's Week worked. Well, Nightgazer later apparently ran away from the orphanage to find me. And she wanted to learn how to do magic. She wanted to learn... She had some innate ability. She wanted to learn how to be like me. So I begrudgingly accepted her. I would be lying to you all today if I thought of her as just a student now. And at the request of the King and Queen, I would like to formally ask if it's okay if I adopt Nightgazer. Tina is totally crying too. Like, she's trying not to let anyone see it, but she's totally crying. And Nightgazer is just ugly crying, hugging, holding onto Tina.
Darling, I have a gift for you.
Oh, shit. Like, Aiden seems to suppose who might be... But he doesn't say any voice again.
Grin, my darling, my darling. You know, I believe there might be something to this whole unity.
God damn it.
You delivered as promised. I will, of course, gladly accept this gift. So yeah, Lorendal walks up and actually holds Grin's hand.
I cast Vicious Mockery, and I say, next time you should try blending your foundation with your neck, bitch!
Oh!
Oh!
Oh my god.
I want to
Somebody get the aloe.
I want to give Wieldrunner the Fate Savage Attacker right now.
He smiles at Jeremiah and says, just promise me you won't take it off, okay?
I promise. I as on my word as a new member of the Legion, which I am.
You're my friends, and I just want you to be safe, because you all mean so much to me. Even those of you who I am just meeting today, welcome. Welcome to the Legion. We're so happy to have you, and I just want to keep you safe, even if I can't be with you in person.
Gerald, my name is Gerald, sir.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Gerald. You're a very strapping young man, and my, what a lovely belt you have.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. It is a replica of that which is worn by my favorite hero of the Legion.
Oh my god.
I'm fucking dying over here.
His smile is just so forced and nervous.
I'm Kane, and I would go with you to this place where the demons are.
Not to question anyone's intent or anything, but why?
Well, to kill them, of course.
Well, that's a good reason.
I seek to join you so that I might attempt to rescue the one who I love above all else.
What do you do?
I paint mostly, sculpt a little.
No, I mean, no. What do you bench? What do you cast?
He just kind of drops his face in his hand like...
I will not be a burden.
That's all I care about.
Tina,
Jesus Christ, Tina.
if I gave you a choice between a nap and a popsicle,
Why
which would you pick?
can't I sleep with the popsicle in my mouth?
Because you'll choke to death and die. Wait, pick one.
I mean,
Nap
I'd rather
or
not explain
popsicle?
that to Hiss later on.
I would be.
Nap or
I would be living my best life.